Here are 3 things that are going to give you the results that you want in the gym, whether it's fitness, whether it's physique, whether it's strength, whatever it is. You're going to get those results with these 3 factors that I'm going to list out for you. I've summed everything in the gym up into these 3 factors. Now, I'm going to share them with you. So, the number 1 thing that anyone can work on, anyone right now, including myself, is diet. Diet is the easiest thing you can work on. And you may think, why am I starting off with such a boring topic? Well, let me explain. You can go from cutting out bad carbs, cutting out junk food, to eating more protein throughout the day, to picking what times you're going to eat through the day. So we've just gone from the worst level to like level 3 or 4 out of 5. The final result you want to achieve is knowing when to eat, knowing what you should be eating, and 3, eating whole, complete foods, unprocessed, unchanged, perfect foods. Now, why is that, you may ask? Processed foods are so much harder to break down. They've gone through so many different processes that will affect your body in so many bad ways. And if you even want to branch off the physique, the strength, or whatever, it will affect the way you think. It will give you brain fog. Things like vegetable oils, things like all these processed meats and stuff, like they're not good for you. So number 1 thing on my list is diet. And it's such a huge spectrum. Like, the reason why I say anyone can change it, anyone can change their diet and it will improve their results in the gym, is because there's so many ways you can change it. Unless you're eating straight from a farm, the freshest foods, drinking like raw milk, you're not going to improve your diet much more than that. Like, but everyone in their day-to-day life, everyone that I know personally, is having processed foods at least once a day, not cooking their own foods. Like, something is off in their diet that they can pick it. I can pick out things in my diet right now. Like, I'm doing Lent right now, and so I'm restricting all these meats, and it pains me to see that when I have a coffee in the morning, I have to have fucking oat milk, and I can see the oil, the vegetable oil in the oat milk, and I'm just like, it pains me. Like, I have black coffees half the time because I'm just like, I can't, that vegetable oil is disgusting. Now, if you want to take your diet to the next level, you want to increase your testosterone levels naturally, there is a link in my description right now, and it will give you a document that is completely free of charge. You can have it in literally 5 seconds if you want, and it's for free. It tells you exactly what you can avoid, and there is one coming out either today or tomorrow that is going to tell you the complete opposite. So what foods are going to boost your testosterone? Basically, this whole first section summed up in 2 documents that you can read in less than 20 minutes. So if you guys want that, click that link in the description, and yeah, let's move on with this video. So the next thing is knowing your body, knowing what exercises you can do. So number 2, knowing yourself. Knowing your body, knowing your exercises, what works, what doesn't work for you. Because I like to approach the gym as every single person is different. What works for me may not work for you. That's why I don't give too many recommendations on exercise. Like, I always recommend compound lifts. I always recommend accessory exercises. I like using cables for certain exercise, and other exercises I like doing free weights. It's completely individual to you. Like, you could get a whole insane workout just from cables, but I like free weights. I feel it more on free weights. I can push myself harder on free weights. It's in your head, essentially. Like, the difference between cables and dumbbells is that there is tension on your muscle the whole movement. You have so much more like ability. Like, I can set the cable wherever I want. I can use whatever attachment I want. Whereas a dumbbell is just a dumbbell, right? Like, and then let's say I'm doing shoulder flies. There's not much weight or tension from this part. There's only tension up here. Whereas cable, I can set it so there's like, it's all up to you. But with the dumbbells, I feel like I can push myself harder. With cables, I find that I'm not pushing myself to that failure. These are all things that come down to the individual person. So, knowing your body, knowing when you should be training, how much sleep you should be getting, what exercises you should be, it can range from anything to do with that. So like, what puts you in the best mood to work out? So you can essentially say this is everything. This is like a very broad step. So getting this much sleep, I can get a 10 out of 10 workout. Eating this before my workout will give me a 10 out of 10 workout. And it can literally be as simple as like having a banana or something, or having a bagel with avocado on it or something. Like, there's so many simple things that you can do that will just take your workout to the next level. Or maybe, I like to watch this video before I work out. Even though I believe that's complete bullcrap, you can do that. And if it's going to give you better results for this month or next month, you do that. It's whatever comes down to the person that's watching this video, whatever comes down to you. So implementing this factor, implementing what works for you best. And now this may take time. This may take a week, 2 weeks. Like, you may want to experiment. You may take this to the extreme and want to experiment with different foods, want to experiment with different times of the day training, want to experiment with different amounts of sleep. If you're that serious about it, you'll do these things. But I find my recommendation is training in the morning is the best, or when I still have a lot of energy. Like, training in the morning gives me a good feel of the rest of the day. Like, I feel accomplished, I feel well, I feel good the rest of the day. Whereas other people, they're like, no, I want to train at night. I don't like training, so I just want to do it and then go to sleep. That's fine. It's whatever comes down to you. My final step comes down to intensity in the gym. A lot of people, they will complain, I've been training for this long, he's been training for that long, and his muscles have gotten bigger, and I've stayed the same. As genetics. It's not fucking genetics. You're just not training hard enough. You're training like a pussy. So it's as simple as that. You are training like a fucking pussy. What can you do to train harder? Up the weight, do less reps maybe. Or it could be lower the weight slightly so you're not like stopping after 2 reps, and maybe you could have gotten more if you were on a lower rate. You could have pushed yourself harder if it was on a lower weight. Like, some people, they'll do bench press and it's just complete ego lifting, horrible form, and they'll do 4 reps, and yes, they're going close to failure, but because their form is so bad, if they just lowered, let's say 100 kilos to 80 kilos, and they got 8 clean reps, and the last one they maybe cheated a little bit because it was their absolute failure, that's going to benefit them so much more than 4 shitty reps on 100. Do you get what I'm saying? Changing the way you train so you can train more intensely is going to benefit you more. Because if you're leaving the gym and you feel like let's say it's a chest day and you're leaving the gym and you can still do like 15 push-ups or 10 push-ups, you haven't trained your chest hard enough. And that's the simple fact. Let's say back day, pull up as an example. If you can do like 10 pull-ups and you're leaving the gym and you can still do 1 or 2 pull-ups, you haven't trained your back hard enough. It's like, if your muscles aren't fatigued after spending an hour and a half deliberately going to the gym, traveling to the gym, training your muscles, and you can leave the gym feeling fine and feeling like you can still do more exercises, you haven't done enough. Now, some people may disagree with me, but this is a negotiable for me. If you can leave the gym capable of doing like a whole nother workout, you clearly haven't trained hard enough. Now, I'm not telling you to walk out the gym like fucking dragging yourself out. I'm just telling you, you need to be able to train hard, know when to push yourself, which should be every single time you go to the gym. Like, if you're taking time out of your day, 2 hours out of your day, 30 minutes to, let's say 10 minutes to the gym, 10 minutes home, that's 20 minutes, and you spend an hour and 40 minutes at the gym, you're deliberately taking 2 hours out of your day to give a half-assed gym session. It's not a social event. The gym session shouldn't be a social thing. I view the gym as you go there, you work, you come home. That's the whole point of the gym. I'm not there to fucking make friends. I'm there to fucking train my ass off. And if you guys are gonna like just fucking do jack all at the gym, You're not going to train hard. You're just going to talk to people. You're going to do a set of 8 or 10, and you're going to still have 10 reps left after that. You are not going to make the progress you desire. And if you're not going to implement this final step, this video is not for you, because you are not going to get the progress you desire. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to click that link in my description to get that free stuff if you're interested. It will definitely help you boost your testosterone. I'm telling you this right now. Just being aware of the things will help you boost your testosterone. Please hit that like, subscribe, and comment button and tell me exactly what you think about this video. Or maybe just tell me one thing that you think will help other people. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.